Finally, for the end of our course introduction lesson here, this is the last thing you really need to know to get rolling with the course. You need to go ahead and create what I call your course notes document. And this is a document you need to create just in Google Docs, and it can be either a document or a Google Slides, which I'll show you an example of that, of each of those here in a moment. And this is basically where you're going to house all of the non-graded coursework that you do in the course, which, if you think about it, is quite a lot. It's going to be everything from your notes to the exercises that you do from the lessons, the practice activities, the reflections you write. Pretty much everything except for the graded assessments and the rubrics will go in this document. So to create your course notes document, start off by creating just a new Google Doc and title it appropriately. Save it somewhere in your Google Drive so that you can access it easily, because you're going to access it every single day in my class just about. And go ahead and create a title page for yourself there. Design it however you like. Keep it simple. As you can see, this student has probably spent a whole 5 minutes on this, and it looks great. The next thing you need is a table of contents page. Now, this student has actually divided her table of contents into marking period 2, quarter 2, which is when I started the course notes requirement, and marking period 3. Let's see how this student has the rest of their table of contents. So for marking period 2 or quarter 2, you can see that the student has listed all of the ILs, the interactive lessons, the work that we did on well-crafted sentence, some reading study work, writing workshop work, everything that we did that was non-graded during quarter 2, she has listed here in the table of contents. And that's what you need to do as well. Now, scrolling down some more, we see, here's the student's first section of notes. So when you're given an assignment, the assignment will tell you what to do with it. And one of the first things it'll probably tell you, if it's an ungraded assignment, is to copy it into your notes document. So here the student has just copied this interactive lesson into her notes document, and then she's filled it out according to the lesson. Yeah. And what she's done here to help, since look at all these assignments listed, one thing that can help you, since this document, look how long it is. Holy cow. Yeah, it's 111 pages long because of all the coursework from quarter 2. And so they've set up a system of bookmarks. Okay, if you're not familiar with how to bookmark things in Google Documents, you should get familiar with it. Essentially, all you need to do is highlight the thing that you want to bookmark, go to Insert, and click on Bookmark. And all that does is it flags that particular line or word or paragraph or whatever in Google Docs and creates a unique Google Docs link, okay, for it. And then what you can do is in your table of contents, as this student has done here, is she's just inserted that link. Whoops, I think I just broke her link here. Oh, good, I didn't. You can insert that bookmark link so that you can then click wherever you want to in the whole document. So if you need to go back and get a refresher on something from civil disobedience, look, she's got it right here. RS 2.1, civil disobedience, boom. There's some of the parts she skipped. Whoops, she probably doesn't want me showing this. But anyway, she's got some really detailed work elsewhere. So anyway, that is what you need to do. Now, this is you've got a couple of options here with how you do this. This particular student has all of their ungraded work all in this one Google Doc, and that works well for her. However, you're just as welcome to, instead of putting all of your work in one Google Doc, save your assignments in separate Google Docs and link them to this one Google Doc here. Here's an example of a student who has done just that. This student has put hers in a Google Slides, which is perfectly fine. You see we've got the same table of contents here. Here, though, when I click on, let's see, something from day 21. Let's see, let's do IL 2.5, joining the conversation. Takes you out to a slide, and that slide links to a whole other Google document that has, as soon as it loads here, there we go. This has, there we go, her interactive notes that she's filled out from interactive lesson 2.5. Okay, so that is certainly an option as well. At the end of the day, here's what I need from you. I need a course notes document that is titled something that clearly indicates what it is. I need that document to be shared with me, and I need to have editing privileges. Okay? And then I need to have links in a table of contents to every single non-graded assignment that I give you guys. Okay. The reason for that is this. I need to be able to drop in and check on how you're doing, especially if you, let's say, bomb an assessment or you write an essay that's completely off prompt or something like that. I need to know where you went wrong. And so I'm going to go back through your course notes document to see if you have been keeping up with the lessons, with the exercises, with everything else. Okay. So go ahead and create that document as soon as possible, and your table of contents is going to be blank for now because we haven't actually started a lesson yet. We've only done those, the mock exams, which there's nothing to put in your course notes for that. But starting next class, you guys are going to be doing your first interactive lesson, and so you'll have your first set of notes to add to your course notes document.